I connect.
What happens? Issues.
Take the device back. I told you.
What?
I told you you need to do it.
By the way, we are live, guys. We just have some kind of technical difficulties. Oh, it's really like why?
Something is wrong with this.
Yeah. I guess we are like this now. Oh no. Welcome to the live, guys. Technical difficulties. Oh no.
Yeah, it's like this now.
Oh no. We are trying to do landscape, but YouTube don't want to do landscape. But why?
Do you have to set it from the beginning?
Yeah, and I did. We will see how we show up now. Yeah, that's a bit delayed.
Maybe we can try again.
But everyone is here already. Guys! Oh no.
Something went wrong with the orientation.
It's not even what we see, what they see. Maybe if we push it very far.
Yes, that's it.
And watch it there, because that's the...
It's delayed.
Yeah. We need to be very close to each other.
We're already there.
Not like that. We are just two half heads. Guys, just sorry, just a little bit of so we try to set the live as usual to horizontal, but YouTube doesn't want it to be like that for some reason now, and it wants it in this strange version, so we were not prepared. We are trying to both fit in the frame, because I don't want to start a new live, because then all the notifications that went out will get cancelled. Your head is just half, you need to sit closer. Pixel, come.
Now we have to be very close.
Yeah, sorry guys. No, I'm not visible.
It's just for you.
No, we both fit. Are we in the frame? At least while usual waiting for everyone to show up. We can. Why is it not like that, like on our screen? Anyways, I hope you can see us. Let us know if someone should move to the left, someone should move to the right, if we should position differently, but now YouTube decided that we are doing this live, what is it called, horizontally, vertically?
Portrait.
Yeah, this is not how we wanted, but YouTube already made up its mind, so this is how it is now. Sorry. So let us know, because even what I see us as technical experts, even what we see on my phone that we are using to stream, it's not the same what you are seeing on the actual live stream. It's way more cropped. So is there no settings for this? I'm scared to touch anything, because if I touch something, the live will stop.
Maybe there's no live there now.
There is. The Rosa is here saying yes. We see you guys, although the frame is not really showing the whole frame.
Yeah, it's portrait.
Yeah. Sorry. What should we do? Should we do a new one?
Not sure.
But even if my concern is that even if we start a new live, I set it correctly. I remember that I set it correctly, but it's YouTube have some issue that it don't want to do it right now in the proper way. So I think even if I start a new live, it's might still going to be like this. So
Maybe.
because at 200% I set it correctly. Oh well, sorry. This live, at least it's different than usual. You see partial face from us. So I'm waiting for everyone to show up. Hello to everyone who is already here. Ross was one of the first ones to arrive. Darren is here. PJ. Miguel San Miguel. Hello, Jonathan and Susie watching from Spain. Gilberto is here. Hello to you, everyone. Lots of familiar names who are always here during our lives. Nicasio is saying hello. Ferdinand Lazaga is asking, do you have a spouse visa?
We will pit, you have to do.
We will do sweet live now.
I have to be the
And then we lean our head like this. Lini told me like, is it good now? Are we both in the frame now? There, we are. There. Oh, this is perfect. Guys, this live might be shorter than usual because we will get neck cramps. That was not bad.
It's fine.
There. It's good like this. So, first question arrived. As usual, you guys can leave us any questions you might have, specific things you want us to chat about. Spouse visa. Yes, I have a spouse visa, which gives me like resident visa status. It's not the same that most people are using because the 13A visa is the most common spouse visa, but as a Hungarian citizen, I'm not qualified for that, so I have a different kind of spouse visa. Which thankfully, now my mug is so which thankfully this year we don't have to extend because we are extending the visa every 2 years. That's the time when a lot of intramuros vlogs are on the channel because we are always in the immigration office. This year, not happening. Next year.
We are doing window 1 to 99.
Oh, so good. Next year we are doing it with a baby.
Yeah.
Extra fun.
From Muñoz.
Looks like everyone's life is set. For everyone who watches on their phones now. Hello from Chicago, said Mark M. Hello to you. Yeah, so YouTube is really trying to push this type of streaming, but there is still a setting when you set up a live, how you want to do it, and I always specifically set it to be landscape. Yeah, I'm always confused with that too. Landscape. But this time, even though I set it to landscape, YouTube said no, this is the new trendy now, so we are just, but now we fit well. Now it's good. Johnny is here. Hello to you. Good morning. And Artur Santos.
From Science City of Muñoz.
Oh, I love Muñoz. Place of the tilapia ice cream and very good pesto sandwich.
I can't send the live to watch it on TV, just the phone.
Oh, yeah. We are sorry. I need to Google this after the live. What? Because it's YouTube's way of trying to push it. Because YouTube has this idea that if you have,
like in TikTok, the lives.
Yeah, the lives are just in the feed. Since YouTube is trying to copy Instagram and TikTok so much, I think it wants to push this form of live streaming. So when people scroll the YouTube stories, then they come across the lives, which I don't really like, but yeah, it seems this is the way now. But hope next live we can change it.
I think it was just a difficulty. It was
it
having
kept
an error
freezing.
message.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can still set it, and I 100% set it, but YouTube wants word dominance, yeah. Trying to be like the other platforms. Yes. Ronaldo Riviera is here. Good day, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you also. I'm getting
It's okay, you
It's-
can.
no, I am still good. Later I will have more crumbs, that's when we move. It's just my mug went too far.
I can go like half.
No, we need a whole Jonathan head. It's good like this, I think. You can come. Now you're gone. It's not made for two people. What if someone want to live like a whole family?
We need to live with DJI.
Actually, yeah. Next time let's try that if it's still having difficulties. Justino is also here saying hi, hello to you. Mark is asking, how's the mother-to-be feeling nowadays? I'm sure Daddy John is excited as well as Mommy to have that baby. Are we excited?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, like getting more excited now. I think last live we were talking more about like we can't even really like imagine yet or realize yet what's going on, but now that we are progressing, my belly is growing and like, oh, here's the baby, the firstborn. But yeah, now that it's getting a little bit closer, now we are more like that realization already kicked in, and now we can really like be excited. And thank you for asking. I'm feeling a lot better. Like some week ago, a month ago, I had it really difficult. Like I was not feeling good at all, which is normal for earlier pregnancy stages. But now my energy is back. Now I'm not even feeling anything specific, so that's a big help, especially for making vlogs. We just now that I have my energy back, now the weather is our problem.
Yes, it's always raining.
Always. It's like so cute. Like typhoon after typhoon. Right now in the Philippines, it's been raining non-stop, at least here where we live, like for a week or over a week. So we were supposed to be on a camping trip like a week ago already.
Yes, we are prepared.
Yeah, Jonathan got a new stove, camping stove.
Yes.
We were like, if the stove arrives, we are leaving. And then the stove arrived and the typhoons arrived also. Yeah, so it's a bit difficult travel vlog wise right now with the weather, but I hope soon it's getting better. Ingorg vlogs, hello, good day. I'm watching from Berlin, Germany. Wow, hello to you. Good morning from Wisconsin, USA. What's your height, and would you like your baby to become a Miss Universe or a basketball player? Well, we are not that tall, I think.
No.
What's our height? I always don't know.
176
Centimeter.
mine.
Yeah. In centimeter, 176 centimeter. Jonathan, I'm 170 centimeters, so that's like 5'6" feet and 5'8", 5'9" for Jonathan. I'm always confused with feet because we don't really use that in Hungary. Miss Universe or a basketball player? Well, I don't think if it's a boy still, I don't think it will be so tall to be an appropriate basketball player.
Doesn't matter. Everyone here plays basketball.
Yeah, that's right. Just usually they assume like tall people will become basketball players, but from the height alone, probably won't be. Pixel? Yeah.
John's vlog.
John's vlogs. Oh, it's a Tagalog, it's for you.
He said he's always watching, just silent subscriber
Oh, from Bulacan.
from Bulacan. God bless for both of you, sir. at sa inyong magiging anak and to our child to be.
Thank you, Jom's Vlogs. Thank you for all the silent viewers and subscribers who is also always watching, even in this live now. Johnny is saying he has to go. We'll watch later. Have fun. See you later. See you now in the replay that you're watching right now.
Yes.
Nelson. Good morning from North Carolina. Good to see my favorite couple live this morning. I hope you guys are well. We are. Oh yes, in a lot of part of US it's morning now.
Yes, like at Janice's place.
Yeah. Those of you guys who are already awake. Because I think in different time zones around the US, in some places it's still way too early to be awake. Ross is asking, what about the gender of the baby? Pixel, what's your gender? Well, we don't know it yet.
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
Soon we will know.
So actually we are going on ultrasound appointment on Tuesday. So just 2 days from now. We are going once a month at this point. And well, I think around this week it's sometimes already possible to determine the gender, but it's not that sure yet. Our doctor actually said that she will be able to tell us in October. So, not on this appointment, not this appointment.
Not on this.
Not on this appointment. Not disappointment, not this appointment, but next month. That's when we will like for sure know, so 1 more month, but maybe this month also on Tuesday, maybe we already get a hint, because it's supposed to be already possible to tell depending on how the baby is positioned. So we will
Really,
see.
it's positioned differently.
Yeah, sometimes they can tell the gender because you know they are rolling the thing on your belly, but if it's hiding it with the leg and stuff, you might not be able to see the gender.
Oh,
For some people, they said online, I read that like it took them like many months, even after they were already supposed to know the gender, because the baby was never.
oh, okay, because it's not visible.
Yeah,
I
it's not
see.
visible. It's positioned in a way that it's hiding the parts. So
You're not getting a baha near you. Your
well,
house.
kinda,
Not so much.
not so much, but
We did vlog it before.
yeah, some typhoons ago, which was just a week or 2 ago, we had like the river came up really high. Actually, this area where we live right now, unfortunately, is prone to be flooding, so it can happen. So we are watching out when there's a lot of rain, but luckily we didn't have it yet this season, and hopefully we won't. But yeah, we had a bit of a close call when the river was really high. It's in one of our previous vlogs, but it didn't reach the house. How many plugs you have at the back?
Where
Two.
is it?
One, Pusan Pinoy, to go negosyo.
2 and then the
And-
YouTube.
Oh yeah, and then the YouTube is up there, not visible. 3. We have one more, but that's also from the same event, and too heavy, so I'm scared to touch it. It's on another shelf because it's huge and heavy.
It's like 5 kilo.
Yeah, it's very, very heavy. It's like I just touch it out. I'm scared I will drop it already.
Winter Sojourn is here.
Hello, Winter Sojourn. Thank you for joining. With the weather not letting you go out for an adventure, the cooking are great too. Thank you. Actually, this last vlog we had, like, we were happy that it's getting good views because it was so much fun, and even though it was not a travel vlog, like it was like really our life.
Yes, we can't really go out much because
Yeah.
of the pregnancy and the rain. That's why we are struggling to make vlogs.
Yeah, that's why there are less vlogs than usual. So usually we try to stick to twice a week upload, and then when there's more things happening, when we travel a lot, then more. So now it's been really frustrating to us to like to not even have our previous minimum. Once a week is what I'm not
Bobby.
and let me like what you want.
I'm just trying to give you a subtle
You too.
signal.
So once a week, vlogs once a week is that no matter what happens, even if I have to, I don't know, film ourselves just sitting on the bed or something, once a week, there's no way that we are not uploading, but just uploading itself is not enough. Like, I want it to be still fun just because we can go on travel. Our channel has never been like a travel vlog channel. It's always been travel and lifestyle, like mostly our life. If it's staying at home or going out to the palenque or cooking something or meeting relatives, then it's that. If we travel, then it's that. But yeah, lately, of course, it's easier to create more content when you are traveling because there's just clearly more things are going on. But we are not giving up, of course, just because our travel opportunities are limited. Hopefully my energy is back. Hopefully the weather will be nice also. Then we can do some travel vlogs besides our lately usual like day in the life type of vlogs. During my pregnancy, do I have food cravings? Right now, like just everything. I just want to eat a lot. That's like, for some reason I don't have anything specific. Is there anything I keep saying? Nothing.
Not just apples, I guess.
Yeah, before.
Now not anymore.
Yeah, no. Just fruits in general, I'm still craving that. But when it was early pregnancy, that's when I had like very specific things because I felt really bad. I couldn't really eat much. So I only had some specific things. I was telling always Jonathan, okay, now I need juice. So Jonathan runs buying juice.
Yes.
Like now I want apples because that time, yeah, if I didn't have that specific food that I wanted, then I can't eat. Like anything else, I didn't want it. But now, luckily, I just want everything. I'm really craving like fish, I guess. But nothing like, for some reason, nothing like super specific or nothing strange. I always hear about pregnant women having some strange food cravings, weird like food flavor combinations, but for me nothing. I just want to eat like a lot of nice things. Ferdinand, happy to watch you in a palenque segment. We can do, actually would be good, like to tour different palenques. We will do a not food review, but we do a palenque review.
Some palenque are so smooth.
Yeah, that's right.
Like the palenque here in Santa Rosa.
Yeah, not much to tour.
Should be in big cities.
Yeah. If we make it, I really want to make it sometimes to other cities in other big cities in the Philippines where we've never been to, like Davao or Iloilo.
We did in the Divisoria.
Yeah, we did that in Divisoria. But it's always fun when you're in a palenque in like a different, like very different area. Like remember Coron?
Yeah,
like,
that's nice.
Like all the like strange sea creatures and fishes and just products that like normally are not sold in our area. I would really want to do like, I don't know, like a Davao palenque tour or like a Iloilo palenque tour or anywhere that is where they have different products than what we are used to here. Cooking challenge of the same dish between the two of us would be great content. You will win.
I will win easy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Cooking challenge. Yeah. Could be. We could do it. We are really turning into this food content lately because it's something fun to do while you can't really go out. And then also, like I said, I'm really into eating now, so you can do a lot. I would be really into that, doing restaurant reviews, cooking, just everything related to food. What's your
Pixel.
Lost. I love the short TikTok video when you become like a chismosa after living 1 year in the Philippines. That was so cute and funny.
We always talk about that in BGs.
Yeah, every time.
Every time someone interview you.
Very viral, yeah. Actually, that short video, it's been, like months?
A long time ago. I don't even remember.
Yeah, but like it's been months and then it's still, like, it's uploaded on all of our social media platforms. We also have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We are really trying to do Facebook besides YouTube at the moment. And it's been uploaded everywhere, but on YouTube it's like, it's been many months and it's still, like, you know guys how videos work. Like, they will start, when you upload a new video, even a short or a long form video, it's getting views for a while.
A long time.
Yeah, and then after it's like long form videos you usually like stop getting views after like a week, shorts after like something, but like that video it's been up for months and it's still like so much views. Like, it was something very relatable to people with that video.
For the baby diapers.
Casey, our channel member, thank you so much for the donation.
We can buy diapers in advance.
Yes. Or keep it for later. Thank you so much for the donation. That's a big help. For the baby diapers and baby wipes, take good care of yourself. Yeah. So we actually didn't do any baby shopping yet.
Not yet.
But I want to wait until...
We can blog it too.
Of course, we will. But I want to wait. I put a like on this kind donation also. Oh, I'm on your account now. I removed your like. Sorry. So we didn't do any baby shopping yet because there are two reasons. One, I want to know the gender first. Not like I will buy pure pink stuff if it's a girl or pure blue stuff if it's a boy, but still, like, I want to.
I'm just checking it saying celebrate and I'm clicking on it, it's not working.
It's saying let's celebrate their 10th super on a live stream, but we were expecting some kind of party. If we just celebrate here, like.
Yeah.
That my hand is not even visible in
it's
this
not
chat.
You kept doing your usual.
This is a European thing.
Yeah.
I think so. At least.
It's not even visible.
Well, it's just for me. Like, when I talk, my hand needs to move. It's... I didn't know if it's a me thing or a European thing, but it's definitely a European thing because now that I'm noticing it, I'm noticing like when I watch other Hungarians speak like in an interview or something and they do the same.
I should learn sign language so while you talk I will do.
Yeah, it's so interesting though. Like, there's even like of course the cliche, for example, that Italian people do this, but it's because the cliche comes from the fact, I think, that overall people in Europe are like using their hands a lot to talk. Because now that I'm paying attention on it, I really do that a lot. And here in the Philippines, like, I've never seen anyone talking and doing this, but just what do you call it? Cultural difference, I guess.
I guess so.
I guess so.
Because I never do that.
You know, no one here, but in Hungary, everyone. That's why there's some cliche for some European countries that, oh, they always do this and that. Because overall European talk like that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, like now I'm like...
The bed is shaking from all.
It gives more
Just
depth.
do this.
I can't.
Just do this when you talk and calm down.
I can't calm down. It shows the excitement. See, if my hands are not moving, my whole tone is down also. You just don't see it, guys, in the vlogs, because in the vlog I'm holding the camera, so my hand is busy already. So anyways, baby shopping. Yeah, we want to wait for Naomi. Jonathan is holding my hand down. Now you will feel it like... Yeah, we want to wait for the gender to know before we start doing any kind of shopping, and also like before I felt like it's still too early, because whatever I buy will just be lost in the house until we actually need it, but soon. Next month we know the gender, and then the shopping can start. Of all the places or provinces you have been, what's your favorite besides Palawan? What's your favorite?
I like the places in the mountain province and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite, those roads.
Yeah, the Cordillera region on overall. Me too. You guys know, like those who've been watching us for a long time know that. Without being biased, because I love every single place we ever visited in the Philippines, it's the mountains up north. Ifugao, mountain province, Kalinga, Benguet, just all of those places. Just overall, I can't pick like one place within that, because I thought my favorite was Banaue, but then I also love places in the mountain province we visited, and then we visited like Atok and those, like I can't pick within that, but that region in general. Palawan, I love Palawan too, but it's so different experience. In Palawan I like mostly Coron. El Nido too, but Coron is my favorite kind of area. Winter Sojourn said, "You are beautiful, truly, but I do think pregnancy often gives even more shiny, pretty hair. Susie, your hair looks super lustrous. Wow." Yeah, well...
You can read her next comment also.
Oh yeah, there's one more. Do you cut Jonathan's hair, or does he go to a barber? Maybe that could be a fun vlog lifestyle.
I told you we should have vlogged it.
Yeah, he just went. Next time.
Every time I go to the hair salon.
Yeah.
I'm like, bring the camera.
Yeah, and I don't.
You don't.
Next time. Now it's an actual request.
She don't think it's interesting.
Yeah, last time we went, I just drank a sagu.
Yes. Well, I saw Colas having a haircut that was viral with the old man up in the north.
Oh yeah. Okay, next time we vlog Jonathan getting a haircut, and we will tell that it's requested by viewers also, by our lovely viewers. Yeah, now how we vlog is becoming different now in a way that I like this kind of situation of not being able to travel, which is usually the easy way, kind of easier way of creating a lot of content. Now that we are really forced to be creative within our area, I think our vlogging style is changing a lot, and I like that a lot. Like, we are really getting more personal.
Yes, I miss going out though.
Me too. Well, soon we will go out too, but it doesn't mean that we won't do that anymore. But
all my outdoor gear are ready.
Yeah, as soon as the rain stops, we are going. Just hopefully soon, because it's been like 4 bagyos after one another, so I'm hoping it will have a little break before another one, and then we can actually go out a bit. But even if we go out, like, I don't mean our type of videos, I mean more like our vlogging style of like showing just more personal details of what we do, which before we didn't film because we thought it's not interesting, but usually those are our most popular videos that you guys enjoy the most. So we will try to do more
I
of
think
them.
our loyal long-time subscriber are the one who likes this type of videos.
Yeah,
Because we're just around the area, and some people like straddle.
yeah. Well, we try to mix it up. Just yeah, now it's been more difficult with the pregnancy and the weather, but hopefully we can return to our travels soon. There my mom and dad is there as usual. Sziasztok!
2 people asking about the farmland hunting.
Farmland hunting, I will get
The
there.
last one, and Marilu Duhay Lungsod.
How's the land search? Oh yeah. Yeah, the land search. So, you know guys that we did 2 kind of land search. One was the original one, looking for a big farm land for my parents, and but that's not cancelled yet. It's not a rush since my parents are not moving yet, so we kind of slowed down with it at the moment, just because after learning that I'm pregnant and having the baby soon, and first having to focus on our own homing situation, that became more like in the background, like a bit delayed, like focusing now first on the pregnancy and the baby and where will we actually live now, because that farm project is going to be like a long-term thing, probably the forever home of my parents and even us in the future. So but now we are kind of like in a rush situation of settling down somewhere and finding a home, at least temporarily, where we could live. So we don't want to rush the big land, don't want to just buy anything just so we are ready until the baby is born. So we're a bit slowing down with that for now, since our priorities have changed. But we need already, hopefully, by the time the baby is born, or at least when the baby is a little bit like older. So that's why we started also searching for just a smaller housing option, either a subdivision house or a small land where we could build a small house, like more of like a temporary solution. But it's been more hard than we thought. Like,
Yeah, well, it's more expensive.
yeah,
I guess it's cheaper in those areas which is far from the city.
yeah.
But in this city, it's getting so expensive.
Yeah, so of course, so we wanted something where we could already move to by the time the baby is born, or at least when the baby is still young. That's why we were like, okay, let's wait with the big land a little bit later. We have time for that, and let's find a smaller kind of temporarily home already. But yeah, it's been more difficult and more expensive, honestly, than what we originally hoped for, because now that we will like have a small child and have to like always go on checkups and hospital and stuff, we don't want to be too far from the city. Maybe in the future it would be fine if we if it takes some time to go to the city, we wouldn't really mind it so much, because we kinda like the peaceful kind of lifestyle, of course, as long as we can like still take our child to school and stuff in a reasonable time. But now, while I'm pregnant and while the baby is still going to be young, and really we have to do like a lot of shoppings and doctor visits, we don't want to be too far. So it's kind of difficult, because really Cabanatuan city is a great city. I think one of the best, one of the most developed cities in the area. So I really love living here, but super expensive to find a place.
Even the palenque here are clean and nice.
Yeah, we always get so many comments when we vlog in the palenque here that, oh, it's so nice and organized and clean. So yeah, that's why we are looking, but it's slower process than we originally thought. It's a more expensive process than we originally thought, so it's kind of delaying us. But still looking. Definitely going to share updates in the vlog when we have something. Right now our biggest hope actually is that we would find like just a house for sale that is already built or at least half built, so we are just browsing Facebook Marketplace and groups and different things every day and just kind of hoping that we find like a good in between, kind of like an easy solution for temporarily, and then after the baby is born and we settle down, then we can focus on the original plans again. That's good.
What? I'll read it.
I'm reading it. Tita Mariam is here also. Hello to you. Life, love and living. Safety first. No need to please viewers with travel vlogs when it's not safe to go around these days. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not just for pleasing but also for us. But yeah, we will of course choose more safe options, and we also planning to travel with a car later on this year, and I'm also hoping we could still take some flights, but the weather again, like I also don't want to go to like a place where we've never been before and it's like a big deal when it's typhoon season, because it's just not going to be that nice. And then also, since like we mentioned our area is prone to flooding, we don't really want to leave the house alone for like a week while it might flood.
That what I wrote. I'm looking for Colombian woman to be my wife.
Colombian woman.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Well, I don't know any, unfortunately.
Me too.
But good luck. Maybe if there's any Colombian woman in the chat, then we can do a matchmaking.
See ya.
See ya, Susie and Jonathan. Me and my Hungarian girlfriend just want to say congratulations. We are following you since we have been together. Nice.
Are you guys living in the Philippines?
Yeah, are you here or where?
Or Hungary?
Yeah, I would love to know that. Please, more details from Kels. We are also interested in other interracial couples and just other couples in general, even if you guys are not vloggers. Watching from Bulacan. Coach Dario asking if we know the gender of the baby already. No, we were actually talking about it earlier, but those of you who've been not here, we will know the gender for sure next month.
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
We need to do a gender review.
Yeah, I've been actually thinking how we do it.
Maybe we can do in the live, and then we can.
That's cool.
Because not everyone watch the live.
Yeah,
and then
that's
we
a good
can we
idea.
can also do a blog.
Yeah, I wonder how will we do it. Like I don't want to throw a huge party, but you know, something creative, like at least release some balloons or.
We go to Jollibee.
and then if we order a burger, it's a boy. If we order spaghetti, it's a girl. Also, my mind is set on the food, I told you.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have good gender reveal ideas that would be fun to do in a live or in a vlog, like the way how to do it, like don't want to just do it like, okay, 3, 2, 1, it's a whatever, it's a girl, it's a boy. I want to do something.
Oh, Tita Mariam is here too.
I said hi to Tita
okay.
Mariam. So yeah, if you guys have ideas of like a fun gender reveal that is fun also, like to do on a live or a vlog, not just for people who are there in person. Like I don't know, cut up a cake or that's the usual people do. Either they cut up a cake that has either pink or blue cream inside, or they release balloons.
I saw someone did it when there's a jet pass by with the colors.
We are accepting donations for our gender reveal. for our private jet to show colors. I mean,
the smoke was blue.
I mean, that's a great idea. That would be a good vlog. If we could do a colored smoke private jet flying. Maybe we can talk to the Fort McSaysay. Good PM, they're watching your vlog from New York City, retired US Army. Wow.
Shout out.
Shout out to you. We have so many viewers actually in US. I was just discussing it with someone who is also from the US, that we have like over 23% of our viewers from the US this month. So many of you guys.
They are very nice.
Yes. Our second biggest country where our views come from after the Philippines, and then Canada being the third. Okay, with the Hungarian girlfriend. We haven't met yet. I'm giving the story now to everyone. We haven't met yet in real life, but we are doing a lot of video calls all the time. But I am planning to visit her in Szolnok soon and planning to stay in Philippines for good.
I can relate.
Our life before.
That was also our plan. We just did it earlier because we're old.
Yes. Yeah. Same. We also, yeah, same with it. Most of you guys who've been watching us probably know, but yeah, same. We were video calling for 1.5 years.
Yes.
Until we met. And our original plan was also that Jonathan comes to visit me first. You're in Szolnok, or she's in Szolnok, that's not so far from Kecskemét.
Yeah, that's right, it's just there.
Yes. You know.
I might have passed it.
Might have passed it at some point when we were there together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our plan too, that Jonathan will visit me in Hungary, but it's so difficult. I mean, I don't want to discourage you guys, I hope you can do it, but visa, it's difficult to get a visa if you're going to someone that you never met yet. They are more likely to give it if you're like how we did it, like we went together.
Yes, that's right. Well, before there's no Hungarian embassy in the Philippines.
That's right. It's
made
easier.
it harder. I was applying in Belgian embassy for Schengen visa.
Yeah, that's right.
But now it's easier, and the ambassador is very nice.
Yeah, everyone in the embassy is very nice, in the Hungarian embassy. Yeah, that's right. It might be easier now. Back then, it was difficult.
Just look for the ambassador.
Just look for this. Yeah. Tell them we sent you.
No.
No, don't tell them it's a joke. Yeah, but what not a joke is that they're super nice in the Hungarian embassy. And everyone say, we didn't try it yet, but everyone say that it's way easier to get a visa now to Hungary than it was before, when you had to do it through other countries' embassies.
I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, that's what they say at least. We can confirm that it was really difficult without the Hungarian embassy yet. Hi guys, ciao from Milan, Italy. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao. Is that a question about diapers?
Someone asking if I get angry and growl all the time.
Growl?
Then Jonathan is always so soft-spoken. Do you ever get angry and growl too all the time?
No, he doesn't. Not very angry. No.
No, not so much.
Very rare. Someone have to do something very very bad to get Jonathan into a hungry mood. I think same with me. People before at my workplace in Hungary always said that like they can't imagine me being hungry until they could. But that had to be like a very extremely high stress case. I think both of us is like that. Wait, I put my arm here so there. We fit better.
I'm more visible than you.
We do like earlier, that was so good,
It was
the
fine.
neck
It was
exercise.
fine, just move.
Okay. Lots of interracial blogging, Philippine couples having babies in the last couple of years. It's so fun to see all your families grow. Yeah, I think it's because who had a baby? I'm not even sure. But I think it's because most of us, our bloggers, are similar age. Like 20s, early 30s, like really in that age when usually you will start a family. So
Yeah.
so I think that's why. But yeah, that's fun. Like everyone is kind of having a similar time. But yeah, we are all, at least all the vloggers that we personally know are like very similar age to us. All of our vlogger friends are like literally my like same age, like me, or just 1 or 2 years younger or older.
Are you going for lumping or classic? Classic lumping or pampers?
What's a classic lumping?
It's just a cloth that you use as diaper. It's washable.
I mean, that's environment friendly.
It is.
We will see. I would like to be that mother that do the environment friendly and affordable option, but convenient usually wins. But we will see when we are actually there. Might try both and then we will see. These are so like things that I haven't think about yet. Like right now I'm just focusing on my pregnancy. Like there's so much things to keep in mind, like what I'm not allowed to eat, what health supplements to take, like just for the baby to be safe and healthy, like what we will do once the baby is actually born. Like that's we will figure that out when it's time, I think. Alberta, watching from Alberta, Canada. Ita Mariam is always putting so cute emojis. Are those? Casey says, Pinay Army veteran here. Hello to all vets. Love the video showing what is around. It helps when I'm homesick. Oh.
We will show you more.
We show more, yeah. What area specifically we should show?
Yes. Have a request.
Yeah, you can have a request. Well, I guess, yeah, well, there's some typical areas, of course, that was like army base, which might be more familiar to people, but everyone I know who's been here just have their own specific areas. Besides your parents, what do you miss in Hungary? Food, culture, or weather? Food.
Yes, food.
Food. I like, that's my biggest. Culture, I'm fine. I think very different between Hungary and Philippines, but I'm very used to how things are in the Philippines. I prefer it in a lot of ways. Weather, well, I only miss the weather when it's like really like Christmas season, and of course it would be nice if it's a bit colder, if it's maybe snowing, but other than that I prefer Philippines weather also. Food, I've been really, especially since getting pregnant, I've been craving Hungarian food so much. Like some very specific things that can't even be made here at all, or can't even find ingredients that are similar at all. Food, it's usually every time I came to the Philippines, it takes like quite a long time, like a year or 2 years until I start craving Hungarian food. Until that point I'm okay. Now now it's that point when there's so much. I love Filipino food. I love like a lot of Asian style food that I can make easier here than I could back in Hungary, but still craving the Hungarian food.
Did you make goulash leaves for Jonathan already?
Gulyás, leves, gulyás soup. Didn't make him goulash. That's like the most staple Hungarian food. We actually don't eat meat, so we can't make like the super traditional one, but there's a very similar dish, paprikás krumpli.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made that. And there's even a vlog, I think, when I made it, and my mom-in-law and sister-in-law was trying it. I made that multiple times. I like that more than goulash because that's a naturally meat-free kind of version of the similar flavor profile. Did you like paprikás krumpli?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's like Filipinos. That's why the spaghetti here are sweeter because Filipino doesn't like sour spaghetti.
Yeah, sour tomatoey flavors.
Yeah, that one tastes very European.
Yeah. Every time I make like I learned it now, like when I make pasta, spaghetti, like there's kind that is more towards, I like the sweet Filipino spaghetti too, but that's a different dish for me. Sometimes I'm craving like those really like European style flavors, and that's like even if it's the same looking dish like a spaghetti or something, it's so different if it's made like Filipino style or European style. So yeah, a lot of Hungarian food that has like a lot of like paprika or like tomatoey things that usually don't suit the taste of a lot of Filipino people so much because it's just very different flavor profile than what people usually here prefer.
Shout out
To who?
to
Kyle Sarmiento, shout out to you. Am I at the same part of the oh yeah, I am.
Do you watch TV?
Just curious, do you watch Filipino TV? Any favorite shows? We don't really watch TV.
We don't have a TV.
We don't have a TV. We only have a laptop. I used to watch Filipino movies when I was in Hungary. For learning Tagalog, I was just putting them on without any subtitle and just trying to understand what's going on. So yeah, shows not so much. There's some there's a TV in the living room that belongs to someone else, and then when we are like having dinner or lunch, and I just see some snippets sometimes, but it's usually just the news or voice.
Usually the news and about the aswang lately.
Yeah. Sometimes I see Coco Martin.
In Rated K.
What's that show that with Coco Martin? I sometimes see that.
I don't know.
I don't know too. See, I don't really watch those, yeah. Movies I did watch a lot when I was in Hungary. Tamás Szabó. Oh, it's our upcoming guest.
Oh, is that him?
Yes.
He's a channel member. Or what? How is he?
It seems so. Good afternoon, welcome from Hungary. I'm really excited to go to the Philippines. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Thank you for the support. Casey. I grew up a military brat too, so around Subic Bay. No request in general, just like to see what's around. Thank you for sharing. Subic. We used to go to Subic so many times. Like before we have some vlogs from Subic, but those are like the old vlogs before I came back from Hungary. So yeah, there is some, but we actually haven't been to Subic in years.
No.
Ever since
I
moved
wanted to
back.
go back to explore Bataan. Subic is in Bataan, right?
Well, next province.
That's the next
Zambales.
Zambales, yeah.
on
I
the
mean,
bottom.
those
Yeah, the
areas,
region
yeah.
in general.
Yeah, the region.
Yeah, we might still do it. We might have a trip to the area with you know who later this year.
With who?
With
Oh yeah, probably.
I just don't want to spoil it. There's people who are going to Zambales later this year, and we were invited to. Just with the pregnancy and stuff, we are not sure how we're gonna do it, but we want to go if the trip happens, because it's going to be. We were told there's some really cool areas there, really cool campsites, really cool cultural stuff.
I forgot his name. Someone who told us.
Yeah, me too. Suddenly, I almost
Someone
said
we
it.
met in Manila.
I almost said his name, and then as soon as I was about to say it, I forgot.
Yeah, in our subscriber meeting.
Yeah. Anyways, might be going to Zambales later this year. There's a trip where multiple people might go, getting planned, and we were also invited. It sounds like something like most exciting thing to vlog ever for me, and just to participate in general. So I hope that happens. But even if it doesn't happen, going back to Subic area has been on my list for a while, because we used to go there all the time, like, but only really like those main touristy areas of Subic. So I hope that trip happens. If no, we might still go eventually. Before, we didn't travel too much around the Philippines. In the first few years when I came here, really, we just did like the typical tourist attractions that are where people usually go to, where we live from. And
Yeah, usually just around the area.
yeah. Subic was one of my favorite places back then. I still love it, but now we've been to so many places that of course I have places that I love even more, but yeah, Subic is still like a special place.
We brought Kaurin there once.
Oh, yeah.
Because we don't really go much to other areas.
We didn't, yeah.
But she enjoyed it.
She loved it, yeah. We brought her to
Dingalan.
and Subic.
Do you have a blog?
I do. It's like the old vlog, not so great, but but
it.
we have. Yeah, we have Subic vlogs with Kaurin, my friend who also been to the Philippines last year. From very old times, very old vlogs, but it exists. I love Subic always, because that was the first. You guys know that I love the foresty, mountainy places, and Subic was the first place where we went when I moved to the Philippines. That was like you know, just forest and the monkeys on the road. I first time saw monkeys.
You saw some again when we went to Quezon.
Yeah, in Atimonan.
Yes.
I was the same excited like when I first saw monkeys. Because the thing is, seeing monkeys wild as a Hungarian, that's like crazy. Like, no matter how long I live in the Philippines, monkeys like that's just, as a Hungarian, that's like a unique exotic animal that you only see in zoos or on TV. Like, to actually, like in Hungary, what will I see? I will see a wild deer or a squirrel or something. But to actually like see a monkey that is just in the wild, in its natural habitat, is just passing through the road. Like, I've been in the Philippines for so many years, and that's still just mind blowing that I just, like, yeah, every time it happens, I'm like a little child, and then spending like an hour there staring at them, because it's just so, I still strange to think about it, that there's just wild monkeys living in the forest, like crazy. Rodel Fabros. Me and my wife raised our daughter here abroad. Both of us were working here in Kuwait. So far our daughter is 8 years old, healthy and God motivated. Only problem is the gadgets. I wonder what language kids speak who grow up in like another country like that. Like,
well, I guess same here. It
Yeah.
will learn your language, but also the local language.
The local language, yeah. They will need it, especially already 8 years old, it will need to be able to communicate. Time to teach us Hungarian recipes, Ark said. I made a Hungarian sweet food in one of the previous vlogs. Which one was it? In our early Christmas vlog, I think. And I have an older vlog also, which is a whole vlog is about making a Hungarian dish. Might do more in the future. Hi Susie, excited to see your coming baby. What is your delivery date? My due date is March 15. We will see. We will see if the baby will be exact or no. You can also teach us some basic Hungarian words and phrases. Jonathan can teach some basic Hungarian.
Igen.
That means yes.
Nem is no. And nem tudom is I don't know.
That's very useful.
Yo is good. Yo kutya, good dog.
That's also very useful.
Kutya is dog.
Good job. A lot of things.
And
What?
be
Docicseg a ficseg.
yeah. Hodgepodge.
Hogy vagy? Yeah, how are you? Jonathan knows a lot of basics. He can be a good teacher.
Susie, your English is very good considering it is your second language. You explain very well and you're eloquent. I wonder if you'd consider doing video reactions since you won't be able to travel for a while. Now you know 3 language.
Yeah.
Earlier she was talking to my grandma in Tagalog, just both of them, and they are understanding each other well.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
It's harder to... Yeah, like I speak Tagalog and you see in the vlogs my level, but it's easier in those situations where I can practice a lot and I know what to expect, like don't know, like going to the palenque, like I did it millions times, asking something if they have it, asking how much, telling them what I want, like that's not like that's so easy because I've done it millions of times and I know what to expect from the vendor to tell me. But talking to someone like my Lola, Jonathan's Lola, that can like anything can come up and I don't really know what to expect she will say, so she might say things that I'm not that familiar with or have to think more about. It's more of a challenge.
But it was good earlier.
It's good. It's good, yeah. I'm getting better. The more I practice, the more Lola comes over, the more I will be good at Tagalog. Yeah. English, like I'm not fluent at all. I make a lot of mistakes, but yeah, I'm glad that I make sense in English because yeah, in Hungary a lot of people don't speak it, and but I learned a lot of English when I already came to the Philippines from like Jonathan and just in general. Being forced to watch movies in English and stuff helps. That's why I should watch again more movies in Tagalog too, because that will help also. But thank you anyway. I'm glad I make sense.
So you learn Tagalog in English from me.
Yeah. Well, I learned Tagalog in English only.
And I didn't learn Hungarian.
Yeah, well, it's easier for me because we live in the Philippines. So I hear it. Yeah, I needed English to learn Tagalog anyways because there's not even like any kind of material available in Hungary. Like if a Hungarian want to learn Tagalog who don't speak English, that's mission impossible. Because every website or book, any language book or any kind of online course or anything in general available teaching you Tagalog, it will be in English. So you have to already speak in English to be able to learn Tagalog as a Hungarian. Dr. Sojourn was saying something long that I didn't read yet.
She's recommending how to do the baby reveal, the gender
Oh,
reveal
good, we need that.
with the blue rice if it's a boy.
Ah, rice.
It's like Commander's the alternative
Oh
rice.
yeah. If you guys seen Commander Daut was posting cool stuff from Zamboanga, I think he's been at, and he posted like a blue rice, which was so cool on his Facebook. And he said it was. I was asking him like, what's that? And it's colored with ternity. That's the coolest thing ever. We need blue rice. So I know now how to make blue rice naturally. Pink rice. What is pink? Gulaman. Gulaman rice.
No, the buro.
Oh,
That's pink.
that's right. Buro. If those of you who don't know, that's like what's it in English? Buro.
Pickled rice.
Yeah, fermented pickled rice.
You
Which I've never
you
tried.
never tried.
Next vlog.
I'm sure we can find it in Palenque.
I wanna go back to the Palenque. I wanna buy more bilo ingredients. That bilo guys we made in the vlog ran out in a few hours. The whole family greatly enjoyed it. Now I want it again.
We can go back.
We can go back. We can make shorts. Also trying to make shorts, guys. If you follow us on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram, trying to get into making like mini vlogs or like just small snippets of things from daily life that we don't put in vlogs.
Someone said, how is our baby and who does it look like? Bosano.
I think looks like me. No?
It looks like me.
The nose looks like mine. I'm very curious though how our human baby is going to look like. If it is going to...
I'm very curious.
I'm so curious. I see some mixed babies who look like also like from from a white partner and then like someone from Asia and then
like our friend in,
Yeah.
in Laguna.
yeah, you guys probably saw in some of our vlogs like we have another couple who are our friends who is also Hungarian woman, Filipino husband, and their baby looks like really like a mix. Like she don't have black hair but like brown. Her eyes are more similar to her father's, but then her like just really a mix. So I'm so curious how our baby is going to look like. But there are some babies that are straight up like look more like the father, like more of the race of the father also, just I don't
More
know.
Filipino.
Yeah, there are some babies I see sometimes in the mall that I see their parents are, or just children that I see their parents are mixed and then just they look super white or super Filipino and some just so perfect mix of both. I don't know.
Yes.
Don't know how ours is going to be. How will we do a rice reveal? I kind of like the idea. We like rice. I don't know how will we do it though. Like, I think some couples do the gender reveal that they don't know themselves. Like they tell the doctor, okay, don't tell me, just write it on the document, and then they will like order a cake, and then the cake makers will know it, and then it's a surprise for you, not from the doctor, but you.
Oh, it's surprise for the parents too.
Yeah, like some people are like, okay, tell the doctor, don't tell me, and then they write it on a document, and then you give it to like a cake shop. Like I'm making a gender reveal, read what's the gender, if it's boy make it blue, if it's girl make it pink, and then when you cut out the cake, that's when you find out, and hope that the cake person didn't prank you.
Or make a mistake.
Or make a mistake, yeah. Or we could just already learn it from our doctor, and then the reveal is just for like relatives and for you guys. We will see. going to be your child's main language? Good question. This is one topic I actually been researching a lot, even like way before I was pregnant, but we talked about it I think past live, but I want our child to know all three languages, like Tagalog, Hungarian and English from birth. So I want it to be all of his or her like just languages it will know from birth, even though I know since Hungarian won't really be used, it will be just a background language, but if he's already learning it since a baby, then he will have a easier time speaking it later on. But for main language, well, Tagalog, I guess, and I don't know. Like Tagalog will be of course the most, because besides Jonathan talking to him in Tagalog, he will hear Tagalog everywhere, like from relatives or she. So, and English, I don't know. Like all three languages. We will teach him or her all three languages, and then of course either English or Tagalog is going to be the most dominant. But yeah, I want him or her to know Hungarian also, because still have Hungarian, with have Hungarian family, with future opportunities in that country also as a dual citizen. So as difficult as it's going to be for me to speak to my child in Hungarian, while I don't use Hungarian at all here in the Philippines, I will do my best. So he or she can have an advantage of knowing all languages. And then we will see which one will be like the main one, but English, probably English at home, and then Tagalog when he's like, or he or she's outside of the house. Han Solo is here. Hello to you. I'm very late. Replay will be available as always, but good you could still make it. Would enjoy seeing Jonathan and Susie baby pics before baby's birth.
We can upload it in the other account.
Yeah.
So people will see it.
But that's quite personal, so up to you. I was actually thinking how will we vlog like the whole birth and stuff. Mark thank you so much for the donation, contributing to the baby formula. Oh, we got funds earlier for diapers and wipes. Now this is for formula. Thank you so much for the support.
It's all set.
We are all set. This is all we need. With today's prices, it should cover 3 days worth. Thank you so much. I'm really hoping I will be able to do it naturally, but it's always good to have emergency funds for it. So yeah, thank you so much for the support again. Maybe I removed your like again because I'm using your account. Sorry.
It's already there.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Trying to put likes when you guys send like a donation, but I'm also using Jonathan's account to read the comments, so when he likes something I remove it.
My English is disastrous.
Oh, Tamás said, no problem. I know Hungarian, English, Tagalog, a tiny bit of other local languages.
You can translate for him, I translate for you.
Yeah, perfect.
Like how we do it.
Yeah, how we do it with Hungarian visitors. So yeah, baby pictures and stuff. I was actually just thinking about it earlier, how will we do it, like this more personal side of the story of like giving birth and stuff, because we want to share things with you guys, but of course there's times of your life when you don't want to focus on setting up the camera, and like of course probably while I'm giving birth I'm not going to be like in a vlogging mood so much, but definitely want to document it even for ourselves, because ever since we are vlogging, it's really our life. Like it's not a scripted things. When we do travel vlogs, it's a travel vlog, but it's still from our point of view. It's still like our personal experience, not a guide. And every time we don't vlog something when big things happen in our life, we always regret it. So, and also to share it with you, like you are like our online family, and we want to share every big moment with you. So
Yes.
definitely want to vlog even the more personal things. At least we record it and then of course cut it in a way that it's like appropriate for YouTube, but that's my plan at least. Like of course when it's time to focus on reality, not on like good angle on the camera, we are going to do that, but still I think we are still going to record everything and then edit something that you guys can participate in like these big moments in our lives too, even if it's more personal. We mentioned earlier in this live that we really enjoy lately, like just showing more in the vlogs just from our regular everydays and more of our personalities. So yeah, sharing like big moments with you surrounding the baby and stuff too is also have to be part of the channel, I think. Tamás is trying his pixel emoji.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at it.
Special pixel emoji just for channel members. There's another one where she's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yes.
They can see it on the screen.
Yeah, that's our logo also. Pixel wearing sunglasses. Next few vlogs, Hungarian language 101. I wonder if there's anyone who want to learn Hungarian. Said to be a difficult language, so it's going to be a long course.
I'm sure it's easier if you live in Hungary to learn the
I'm
language.
sure.
Since you actually have to use it.
Hungarian grammar is like crazy. Like that's why it's hard. Hungarian grammar is changing words in a way like no other language does, I think. Like in English, when you have a word and you put it into a sentence, you put the grammar around it, it barely changes. Just maybe some letters at the end to put it in past tense or something like that. Same with Tagalog. In Tagalog actually even less. In Tagalog it's more like you add extra words to change the grammar. You don't change the base word as much. But in Hungarian, sometimes just to put a word into past tense, it's a completely new word. And it's not even based on some kind of set logic. It's just different for every single word. So it's, yeah, difficult. For me it's easy because I'm Hungarian, but I can see how it would be difficult for a non-native learner. Yeah, Mark said hopefully she nurses too, just in case. Yeah, formula covered just in case. Winter sojourn. So true. No pressure, no inquiry to be told their decision, but hopefully, to me, Susie will nurse. Just my opinion. Well, yes, that's the plan. If it's up to me, then that's how we are going to do it.
Yeah, it's healthier.
Yeah, of course. Like, if there's some kind of problem, of course, then you have no choice. But if it's your choice, I would never not want to like feed my own baby just because I don't even know why some people would choose it. If it's not like a health concern or an issue, just from choice, then of course.
I don't know. I know someone who don't wanna do it with
Well, some women don't want to do it because
I don't know why.
Well, I guess because it's like kind of inconvenient in a way, and it might change your looks. So some women don't want to do it, but that's like, I don't selfish. I don't want to judge anyone, but for me, if it's up to me, if I'm physically capable of feeding my own child, then of course I'm choosing that instead of formula because I know that's healthier. If those who can't do it because of some health related things, or I know some women can't always be with the baby because they have to go back to work too early. Like if it's that kind of.
That's right. If they are busy and still working or
Yeah.
something, that's probably.
I was just reading it in some group. I think it was in the US that they had, like, the woman had to go back to work at like the baby was literally like a few months, like very young when it should still be nursing. And then once you stop, your body thinks it's not needed anymore, so you can't produce it anymore. So.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why. So yeah, those who can't, then of course it's understandable, but just because I don't want to, that's not an option for me. Tamás said.
How do you pronounce that?
The name?
Yes.
Tamás Szabó. Tamás. That's a very
Hungarian.
Hungarian.
Tama is different.
Yeah, that's a Japanese.
But what's her name? Oh,
her family
Claudia.
name. Yeah, Claudia.
Oh,
We have a friend
yes.
who is called Tama, but her family name is Tamás, but it's a male's name for real in Hungary.
Oh, okay, but that's her last name.
Yeah, that's her family name.
I see.
Tamás. Yeah, that's a very Hungarian name.
There, Thomas is
Yeah,
easier.
Thomas. Yeah, Thomas is the English version.
Yeah.
He said he met a lot of people from the Philippines during his work. He's a conductor. And they're all very kind and helpful. When I tell them I was going to the Philippines, they told me so much. It was a pleasure to hear.
Because there's so much Filipino working in Hungary.
Yeah, so much now. I'm still surprised about it. Because when I was last time in Hungary, it was just 50 Filipino, I was told, in the whole country, scattered around, and now thousands.
Yeah.
Strange. I mean, in a good way.
I guess everyone would have a Filipino co-worker now.
Yeah. I'm always thinking about that, like, you guys probably know how I was, like, living in the Philippines, went back to work to Hungary before I came back again to the Philippines. I always wish, like, oh, if there were already Filipinos in Hungary when I was working, that it would have been so much more fun. Maybe I could have even gotten a job where I could use my little Tagalog knowledge and work with Filipinos there. It would have been more fun. But that time it was not a thing yet. That time no Filipinos yet. It's blooming actually. There's even like Filipino grocery store. Remember that little...
There will be Filipino town.
Yeah, oh, that would be fun. There's Chinatown already. There can be Filipino town.
Yeah.
There were even, that little Filipino cafe that was just mysteriously there in Hungary.
Oh yeah, that's
now I saw they are like social. They moved into like a big place, and it was like there used to be a tiny Filipino coffee shop in Hungary. And now I guess since there's so many Filipinos now, there's even more demand for the products. They are like a restaurant now, selling proper Filipino food and desserts, and they moved into like a big place.
What if we send your parents products? They can sell
Yeah, they could.
Filipino things.
There's like, it would have been so good when I was in Hungary. I was craving so much food, like I was homesick from the Philippines, and now you can actually buy like pancit canton or century tuna, like silver swan toyo and things like that in Hungary. Crazy.
Those will be useful, especially for people working, because instant food.
Yeah.
When they have no time.
Yes, I would have brought it to work so happily.
For Filipino, we need merienda.
Yes. That's right. Well, at work I was always meriending also because I don't do stress eating. But yeah, I wish all these Filipino people and products and everything was a thing when I was stuck in Hungary. It would have made things so much easier. I went home with a huge half a liter Knorr liquid seasoning. I was saving it like gold. because you couldn't buy that. Tamás lives in Sopron now, but born in Székesfehérvár. There's some Hungarian tongue twister town names.
They live in Sabar and they work in
Sopron.
Sombateli.
Székes...
Sombateli.
Sombateli. Sopron. Sopron is a nice place. They have forests.
Yes, that's right.
Jonathan's never been to Sopron. Next time we go. My hand fell asleep. And how long? I feel like we've been 1.5 hours. Maybe if you guys don't have more questions, we are going to be getting ready to close the live soon. But if there's any other things you would like us to talk about, then still not too late. But I just noticed, got into talking so much that we've been running the live for already over 1.5 hours. So if there's no questions left, then it's already an appropriate time to finish also, because my arm fell asleep. And yeah, next time when we do a live, I will Google and research this issue, if it was like a system error or what's going on.
What will name of the baby?
Name of the baby.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Give name idea.
Yeah, give name ideas, guys.
Something not common.
Yeah, we want something
So Bob is out of the question.
respect to all Bobs.
Bob and common names.
Yeah, we want to give a name. So we will I researched, like I was like asking AI, like give me unique baby name ideas and stuff, but we will decide when we know the gender. I don't really want to have like, okay, if it's a boy it will be called this, if it's a girl it's going to be called this. We will start seriously getting into the thinking when we know the gender, so we only have to think one way. But we want a name that is unique, like something that you don't hear every day, but not too strange when people are like, what's that, is that your name? Like when it doesn't sound like a name anymore.
Bibinka.
Bibinka. Bibinka. Baby Bibinka.
It's like naming a typhoon.
Yes. Well, kinda. I want something really like there's a name I like. I wouldn't give it just the specialty of it, you know, but I won't be able to pronounce her family name. Alodia goes.
Oh, the artista.
Yeah, there's a Filipina cosplayer artist called Alodia. I'm just saying it as an example because when I heard her name Alodia, like I know it's a name, it sounds like a name, but I've never in my life heard that name before.
Yes, not much.
So I want similar names like that, like
that is unique.
Yeah, it's unique because when I heard Alodia, then I know it's a name. It's not like is that your name? You know, not like a word or something that you're not sure if it's the person's name. It's clearly a name, but it's like I've never heard it before. So I want something similar, something similarly unique.
Josie.
Josie. You guys always with Josie. Yeah, Josie is that's our couple name, as some people call it. Made from Jonathan and Susie. Josie.
What's unique? Timor-Leste.
Timor-Leste, that's a country. Something that you don't hear every time. Like it don't have to be like oh, I've never heard it ever in my life, but something you don't hear often. I really like Alodia. For me is a good example because I as soon as I heard it I knew it's her name, but I was like, oh, that's a pretty name, I never heard it before. Something like that. I want people to have this reaction when they will hear our baby's name, that oh, that's a pretty name, I didn't hear it before or never heard it much. Something like that.
What's the typical Hungarian name equivalent to Maria and Jose? But because that's the common.
Maria and Jose. Béla. For men.
What?
Béla.
Béla.
Or wait, I'm thinking of my old co-workers. What's the name that everyone had? Zoltán. Or
Sultan.
I knew like at least 8 Zoltans. I'm just quick counting.
Maybe Sultan.
No. Or yeah.
How about Genghis,
János. János,
Or-
that's a very Hungarian male name.
Temujin, and Attila? Those names are very familiar. Genghis is Genghis Khan.
Attila is also Hungarian. That's actually a Hungarian name that is also used abroad.
It's like names from history. I don't know about the Temujin.
Temujin. Never heard of. Attila is a common Hungarian name. Yeah.
Yes.
János is a very Hungarian male name. For women,
Sujo,
Suju.
like the Korean drink. Soju.
Suju.
It can be just soju.
It's just Soju. I'm thinking what's a very common Hungarian female name, because for men I know like János, Zoltán. For women,
Jin Sakai.
Jin Sakai. That's from a video game.
Well, he's
Oh yeah, what about name from anime, movies or novels? Jin Sakai.
Jin Sakai.
Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. Yennefer of Ben Gerber.
Jennifer is a good name because it's like you would think it's Jennifer, but then it's different. It's not Jennifer, it's Yennefer. Wonder what's a common Hungarian for some reason for women.
Shusha.
Zsuzsa. Well, yeah, actually Zsuzsa. I'm Susie, but in Hungarian that's from like Zsuzsanna, but in Hungarian it's Zsuzsanna, which is a longer version of Zsuzsa. It's not it's two different names, but Zsuzsa, the short version, which would be just Susan, is very common. That's a very common Hungarian name. Maybe not as much as János for men, but a lot of people is called.
Oh, nice. So Temujin is the name of Genghis Khan before he became an emperor. I'm into history. that's why.
Jonathan's kind of stuff, yeah. Historical things.
But I never get into Genghis Khan so much.
That it's your next
Yeah.
thing to research. Anime, movies or novels. When I was a kid, I liked the name Gemma. But now I don't.
Crikey.
But now Gemma reminds me of a video game character. Because there's a game where there's a character Gemma, so now I don't want it anymore.
And she always say, she's British and she always say
Crikey.
crikey.
Yeah. So not Gemma. But I used to like that name as a kid.
Silbando.
No, not Silvando.
Who else is that in the game?
Veronica.
Veronica.
Serena. That's a pretty name.
Oh yeah, it is.
Serena.
Serenica.
Serenica. I like Serena. It's like Serena. That's like a pretty name that is like.
Sirena is mermaid in Tagalog.
Yeah, well, that's still pretty. That's a cool mythical stuff. Serena. Like something like that. That is like I know it's a name, but not like something you will hear every day.
That's nice.
Yeah, Serena. And it's from a game.
The Luminary.
It's from Dragon Quest
Dragon Quest. How?
11.
Something like that.
The latest. Attila the Hun is the famous leader of the Huns. Yes.
That's a very popular video game in Japan.
Yeah. Dragon Quest. That was a fun game. Not the typical type of video game we like to play, but we loved it. Yeah, Attila the Hun is the famous
That's why
leader
it's
of the
familiar.
Huns. Yeah. Who are related to the Mongols and other Asian, specific Turkish people. Yeah. That's why it's a popular name in Hungary.
Yeah.
And if the Hun in Hungary are related to the Huns people, yes. Our ancestors.
When I'm biking, because I used to bike a lot, when I'm biking, I'm just listening to audiobook about the history, so I'm learning while I bike around the area.
Yeah, Jonathan's hobby.
Yeah.
Listen to his story while biking.
But I didn't listen to much of Genghis Khan and Attila the Hun.
There, your next one.
Yeah.
What about vlogging? 100 names you can collect from all your followers and subscribers, and you can share your comments, reactions. Hopefully choose the top 3. We need a dedicated comment section where it can be submitted.
Arwen from Lord of the Rings.
Arwen.
Michaela, Loki.
Loki. Loki from Marvel or God of War.
Or from the Norse mythology.
Yeah. Well, for me that's God of War. The video game.
Kratos.
Arwen. Arwen sounds good. Elf names are actually good. And like mythological names. Like, who's that actress who played Ciri in The Witcher? Freya. Like Freya, that's pretty also. Like, you heard it, it's a mythological name, but not...
Freya Alan.
You don't meet a Freya every day. Like, I like that name also. Freya, Arwen. Yeah, elf names from movies could be good, those are like unique.
That's right.
We need to read
Elf's
Lord of
name.
the Rings and elf names.
Dobby.
He's a house elf.
You said elves.
Different type of elf. The pointy ear, tall blonde elves, not the Harry Potter house elves. Don't be.
You said elves.
There's better in Harry Potter. Creature is an elf also. Nice, John. You should start a history YouTube channel. Hehe. Probably with a focus on Philippine and Asian history. Actually, that's a good idea.
But I'm not good at telling stories and speaking.
AI.
Yeah, I need to use an AI.
I'm not good at too because I have an accent. It won't be good for like a voiceover channel.
Like the words that come into my mind when it comes out, it's not so easy to understand.
Yeah.
When I'm explaining something.
Well, I guess when you do like those type of channels, you write up like a complete script, like a book, and read it up. Like I was actually thinking about it because we talked about it in last live. I think how we like to watch. Well, Jonathan liked to listen to this historical stuff, but we also like
mythological.
Yeah, like mythological and like even like strange things or like. I don't want to say paranormal, we don't necessarily watch that, but really like these mythological things or like these creatures and things like that is interesting. And there's not many focusing on like Philippine or like folklore or things like that in general, or Asian in general, other than Japanese. That's a popular one.
I don't know much also, there's not much to listen to.
Yeah, that could be cool, because there's so much like beliefs here, folklore, creatures that you could talk about.
Folklore.
Folklore. It's a difficult word to pronounce.
Folklore.
Folklore. Like the Taylor Swift album. Folklore. Now I imagine she right now, right? Next song, folklore. Folklore.
Alendria.
Oh, that sounds pretty.
Alendria. Girl. Silo boy.
Where do you see it?
Casey said.
Okay.
Those are the kind of names we like.
Alendria. Wait, I like Alendria. We need a photo of that. Serena Alendria. We have more idea for a girl actually. Everyone say that our baby is going to be a girl anyway, so maybe we are at luck. Alendria, that's pretty. I like those words with like that sounds just like pleasant, like I don't know. Also, it's important that it have to sound good with Corpuz, because that's our family name. That's Jonathan's family name. So you want just not enough to like a name, but you have to match it up with Corpuz. For example, my parents wanted to name me Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Yeah, I almost became Cassandra.
It's like Veronica.
Yeah. But my family name, my Hungarian family name is Fazekas. That's how you probably properly pronounce it. So, and in Hungary you put the family name first.
I need water.
Yeah, even me. Can you get me some water?
I will.
So in Hungary you do it differently. You put the family name first, so, and the first name after. So Fazekas, Cassandra, that's like Kaka, that doesn't sound good, so it didn't match up, the two names. So one of the reasons why I was not called that. So we also have to consider that whatever name we like, it have to sound good with corpus. So I was actually also thinking like names that start with C that you pronounce as K, that always sounds good, like when someone have the both first and second name starting with the same letter, that sounds like professional or something. Hansel and Gretel, yeah, that's a very fairy tale name. Maybe Jonathan can write a script and Susie, you can do the talking, and perhaps Susie can talk about Hungarian history too. Yeah, I think like my voice and accent, it's good for the vlog. Like at least a lot of you guys say that you like it, and like it's just my natural accent, my mixture of Hungarian and kind of adapted to Tagalog mixture English accent. It's good for the vlog. It's just how I naturally sound like. But for like channel that is not personal, not like a not like a vlog, but more like just really like giving information based channel, I don't know if my accent would be very appropriate, or if people from all over the world would enjoy it or understand it well, because luckily my type of accent people from Philippines can understand very easily, but internationally I think native English speakers have more luck with this type of channels. But we could do a Tagalog one also, or at least Jonathan could. Maria Bianca Cassandra Corpus. See, like Cassandra with Corpus sounds good because it's both starts with the same letter. Saoris. I will need Jonathan to pronounce this. He's just getting the water. You need to pronounce some names. My pronunciation is not like those. On top of the hearty faces from Eduardo. Thank you for the water.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
I had my faith in you. You're usually better at this. You will need to sit closer. Sours.
I saw that name before. I just don't remember. My memory is not good. It's like Cersei. Yeah.
Cersei. Like in Game of Thrones.
And that's Cersei.
Would you consider flower names for a girl? Usually, but maybe a boy, I guess. Dahlia, Daisy, Violet. Yep. Hyacinth. In Hungarian, that flower is called hyacinth. I think that's what it is in English. Just you probably pronounce it more Englishy. Cassandra is pretty too. For me, Aurora, Vanessa. I mean, Jonathan's Lola is called Aurora.
Yes, Aurora.
So I wouldn't pick that because I love Lola, but I don't want to give names that are already like a family member's name. But that's really a pretty name. Also, Aurora is a Disney princess, Sleeping Beauty. It's a princess name. Willow, River, Brook, Lennox, nature type names. Personally, I love ornate vintage names because my name is quite simple and short. I love Susie's full first name.
I also like a simple and short name.
Yeah.
I don't like when it's so much.
Yeah, but I want just one name. One name is enough. And it shouldn't be like Zoe, Jonathan Jr. Keira or Kyra.
I like Keira.
That's pretty. Take a picture also. We like that. Here's your phone.
Keira.
Keira. And that reminds
I lost my phone.
You left it in your pocket. Reminds me there's an actress called Keira.
Keira Metz.
Yeah, that's from The Witcher again. No, the actress who plays in the Pirates of Caribbean.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
Keira Knightley.
Yeah, something like that. She's very pretty, so when I hear that name, I associate it with like someone pretty. Keira. I like if it's pronounced more like Keira, not just Kira, like Keira. But I have a friend called Kira, so that would be weird if also. I don't want really like use a name that I already like. It's hard. People said, but did you read before a meme that once you try to name a baby, that's when you realize how much people you hate.
How much people you don't like.
Yeah, how much people you don't like. Well, for me it's not that, but I don't want to give a name that I already associate a person with that name.
That's right.
So, like Aurora is a beautiful name. If Lola was not called Aurora, I would probably even consider it, but I don't want to give a name that already know someone with that name. Like if it's a celebrity that you don't care for much, then that's fine. But someone you know personally, I don't want to give the same name.
I didn't read that name because I couldn't pronounce it.
How about Nemosin?
Nemosin.
Maybe it's so pretty if you pronounce it properly.
Nemosin.
How about Mnemossyne? Goddess of memory. Oh, that's beautiful.
The goddess of memory left me.
Wait, what
I
if
have a bad.
put it into Google Translate? Will it be able to?
Who volunteers as Ninong and Ninang?
Volunteers are accepted. Katrina Corpus. Yeah, I was just telling them that I like name. Like I think it sounds good if the first and second name starts with the same letter. It sounds professional.
Susie.
Yeah, Cici, but you pronounce it K. Like Christina Corpus, it sounds like just flows well.
Yeah, but that Christina is what we talk about, like more common.
Yeah, more common. If we find a unique name that starts with a C that you pronounce as K, then that's our win.
Nipex.
Nemo. Shin. Like I think it sounds good. That's our live. Wait. First and second. Shoo. Professional. Shoo.
Nemozine.
Nemo. I'm not.
Nemozine.
Nemosin. When you start thinking.
Oh yeah. Jonathan showed it to me. It's a meme that you never realize how many people you don't like until you need to name a baby. Like, oh, that's a pretty name. Oh, not that. Charlotte Corpus. Charlotte sounds like a very, I don't know, I imagine like a, like I don't know, like a princess name or like someone very rich. Like a,
I guess everyone is thinking of a girl name.
everyone thinks our baby is a girl. My mom is 100% convinced our baby is a girl. She said it's not a question.
Oh, it must be the.
Yeah. I want to make a short video until we actually find out the gender. Like this, I always see pregnant women do this, that they, like, you know, this old wives' tale or what you call it, like these beliefs of symptoms a mother has, and based on that if the baby is a boy or a girl. But I want to make it like Philippine specific beliefs, so I'm collecting. Like people say that if your features change during pregnancy, then it's a boy, and if you don't change so much, then it's a girl.
Maybe it's a girl.
Yeah, I'm not. If that's true, I didn't change. They also say that if you're more, like your skin gets healthier, you're like look normal or something, like your hair and skin is healthy, then it's a girl. And my skin never been this good since I've been pregnant. So also they say that you have more morning sickness if it's a girl, which I don't have anymore, but for 2 months I was just laying on the bed about to puke. So I don't know. I don't know. But all these belief symptoms point to be a girl. Like, we will make a short video. If you guys have more of these, like especially Philippine specific beliefs, to tell the gender, like this what I just said, then please leave it as a comment here or anywhere on at any of our videos, because I want to make like a video about it, like a short video. And just in general, I want to theorize.
All of our gadgets names are already mythological names.
Yeah, we have a security camera in the house to watch Pixel called
Odin.
Odin.
Odin the
Odin the all-knowing.
And our Wi-Fi. No,
Is Yggdrasil our pocket Wi-Fi?
Yggdrasil. The tree of
The
life.
tree of life. Carla, Carly, Charlie. If a boy, Zeus. Zeus. In Hungarian it's Zeus, that's why I say that.
Oh, okay.
Zeus. Mia. Mia is pretty, it's also a Disney character. Mia Metropolis.
Mia in Need for Speed.
No, in that, I don't know the title of that movie in English, just Hungarian. That one when she become Princess of Genovia.
Or just Megapixel.
Megapixel. No, that's our future Carabaw's name.
I also don't like to name it with J, because it kinda became a tradition around in the family, and I want to break it.
Yeah, no J.
Yeah,
you might have noticed all Jonathan's siblings have also names starting with J. So not with J.
Even their businesses, 4J, 2J,
many J,
1J.
No J.
Everything is a J.
We want no J. Yeah, not with J. We break the tradition.
Yeah. J-less.
J-less. Perfect. Penelope Corpus. It's like Penelope Cruz. Hello, Jonathan and Susie. Say hello to my mom, Tess.
Aling Tess, wake up.
Aling Tess, good morning. Snoring lunch room in Sydney, Australia. Aling Tess,
wake up.
Wake up. Good morning. Whatever time it is in Sydney, Australia.
It's late.
Then she should sleep. Leana.
How do they say that in Australia? In Australia they have different accent. Wake up.
Wake up. I'm not good at pretend accents.
Yeah, me too.
Kaiden.
Wake up, meet.
Vladislava, that's very Russian. Natalia. Luva.
What's the Russian name that we always encounter? The bloggers. Maybe Sergey.
Sergey.
Yeah, Sergey.
We know a lot of Sergey. Nothing personally, just seeing. River, rock. Cliff. Henry, George, Edward. Pia, Wurzbach. Morning sickness happens only during first trimester. Yeah, exactly how it was for me. My morning sickness, so first trimester is until week 12. Mine stopped around already week 11. Very thankful for that. But until that, it was like the worst. Like I was just sleeping and not even eating, and like, yeah, that was very bad. So yeah, I read that women having girls have worse morning sickness. Christoph, oh, like in Frozen. Christoph, Anna's boyfriend. Gaston.
Wendy.
Wendy, because we love to eat in Wendy's.
Yes.
I think. Oh, her mom is still snoring. Wake up, Paul. It's 12 a.m. Philippines, it's 10 p.m. Wendy. Yeah, we were joking that we will name it Wendy because of Wendy's, but that's actually a pretty name. Just now I will think of Wendy's. Wendy. Mela, Nika. Lara. Luna.
Luna.
Luna Lovegood in Harry Potter.
Kukulkan.
Historical names.
Kukulkan.
There's a lot of good options. I actually took screenshot of a few. Easier, I think easier for girls. That's why I don't want to, like, we are already thinking, of course, but we will get serious really about it when we know the gender, because like now we know so many ideas for girls, but if it's a boy, don't want to like be like, okay, this name is perfect and then it's not even the right gender. So we will see. Hyacinth, Hyacinth. I'm sure I thought how you pronounce it. First syllable. Hya. Now Winter Sojourn is laughing. Hyacinth. In Hungarian it's Hyacinth. It's Hyacinth.
The accent.
Well, that's how you would say that flower. You attempted.
Hyacinth.
Hyacinth. Hyacinth.
Hyacinth.
We need a wait.
Never mind.
Never mind. Zelina. I think we also need to finish this live soon. Just reading the last few comments because it's been over 2 hours, guys, which is good. Time always flies when we have a live, and we are so glad that you are here chatting with us and entertaining us and not letting us sit here without nothing to discuss. But soon, still gonna finish the last few comments, but soon we need to go to sleep.
It's past our bedtime.
It's way past. That's why we are getting sleepy. I just noticed I'm yawning. Our bedtime is now. Name suggestion. I think we can also. There's more name suggestions coming in, but
Why are you scrolling with my laptop?
see past my bedtime because I'm holding an iPad, where I'm scrolling with my hand. So I tried it on Jonathan's screen also on the laptop.
It's not touchscreen.
Not touch screen. I was used to scrolling on this for 2 hours.
Sileria.
Sileria. Kyler.
So it's easy. That's our neighbor. Not that.
Not that. We know that person. Not that. Guys, we need to finish the live. Nina. Yeah, that's pretty also. But all the name suggestions, we will still read through it. The live chat that you are typing in now is actually available to view after this live is uploaded. So we'll still go through it. Took screenshot of some that we like the most. Actually, some was really good idea and might actually consider. We should do music video, anime, movies, TV show reactions when we can go to travel.
We can.
We can try. It's just so different from our usual content that I'm not don't know if it would.
Yes. I don't know if people will watch it.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
What do you call it? How to say it? I don't want our channel to become lazy. Not saying that those type of videos are lazy, but that's a completely different niche. Those people who set up their whole channel to be that, of course that's their content, but from us making the vlogs to just sit down and react to things, I feel like now we are still trying and actually managing to make vlogs even if it's difficult. So it's not a bad idea. It's actually I think it would be fun, but maybe it would be like a good second channel content, not putting it on this channel. I don't want people to be like oh, they used to go to so many places and then now they just sit at home or something like that.
Yes. Well, while we can't go out.
Yeah, we could.
Yes, it's so different because maybe our viewers doesn't like reaction channel.
Yeah, I actually enjoy watching reaction channels myself for two different type of things, but that's a completely different niche. So we are kind of worried that I know you guys who are watching the live right now, for example, you are our biggest supporters. You like us, thankfully, which we are very, very thankful for, and I know you guys watch basically whatever we do as long as it's fun. But for all of our subscribers, other than you guys who are really our biggest supporters, I don't know if people would like that, so different type of content. So might try it. Actually, it's not a bad idea, absolutely. Just we are worried that it's so different from our usual content that it might surprise some people in not in a good way. Yeah, reaction channel could be your second channel. Yeah, I think so. I actually considered it before. There's so many things that I'm interested in watching, and I see people doing reactions to it. Sometimes I think oh, I could have done a reaction to, it could have been a video, because I watched it anyway and reacted on my own.
Lisa.
Guys, live overtime, I think. But thank you so much for all the comments, all the questions, all the name recommendations, and just the chat overall. It was fun. It was fun. Thank you so much, guys. But need to finish it now because past our bedtime. It's been over 2 hours, so yeah. I think finishing it with this and all of the name recommendations that might still be coming in or you had submitted and maybe we sorry, failed to read. We will check it after the live and I got a cough. So you finished.
We wait. We can comment on the questions.
Yes.
We can answer it like that.
If there's anything still missing that we didn't answer, we can answer it as a comment. I don't know why I got a cough. Everyone wishing good night. Good night to everyone, or if you are not in the Philippines, then good day.
Are you visible?
Good morning. Not sure if I'm visible, but thank you so much for joining us again and going to really finish it and have a good night, a good day, and 2 vlogs are coming next week. This is a short thing, so we are back to schedule. Good night, guys. Love you. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.
he even go.